Hold on to your seats. A storm is indeed coming.
Jade Cargill is about to wreck shop in WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, the WWE Women's World Champion, Jade Cargill!
Cargill walking to the ring like she owns the place.
Well, I wouldn't want to be the one to tell her she doesn't. Look at her physique.
The living embodiment of star power. An absolutely captivating performer. The eyes of the world are on Jade Cargill.
And she is more than ready to give the world a display of her dominance. She is the top gaijin of the women's division.
Blair Davenport ready to take down her next victim.
And her opponent from Wellington, New Zealand, Blair Davenport.
This woman is the textbook definition of ruthless. You gotta love Blair Davenport. Blair Davenport calls herself the Scourge, and she is ready to deliver punishment.
Look, Blair Davenport is as brash and as mean as they come.
Will do anything to get the upper hand and ensure victory. And honestly, guys, Jade Cargill has to be one of the most physically astonishing superstars I've seen in all my years here in WWE.
No doubt, Cole. Jade's body is the result of intensely hard work and unreal determination. Two things Jade is all about. And it's not all for show either. Jade's even more powerful than she looks, if you can believe it.
Yeah, Corey, and Jade Cargill really must be seen to be believed.
And Blair Davenport is as cold-hearted as they come. She doesn't care who she steps on to reach the top of WWE.
And why would she, Saxton? There's only one way to the top, and Blair Davenport knows what she needs to do.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna see it.
Power. Sit down, power bomb.
Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
Oh, what a response from Davenport.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
And Davenport perhaps struggling to keep up there.
The time is on her side. This match ain't even close to over.
Corey, what's Jade's best plan of attack in this one?
The key here for Jade is going to be keeping up the pressure, Cole. If Jade can smother the competition with her power and strength game, she'll be in a great position.
She's vulnerable, up on the top turnbuckle.
And Jade is getting the crowd going.
Check out this power. Military press way up there.
Military press slam. What power!
Complete dominance.
Jade looking dangerous in there.
Yeah, Jade's keeping up the pressure here. Too much power and strength to handle. Courtesy of Jade Cargill.
Jade Cargill Daring her opponent to get up. Not wanting to waste any more time, making it look easy. Jaded. The lights are dimming for Davenport.
For the win.
There's two. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Jade Cargill.
Blair Davenport clearly incensed by this loss.
Jade redefining dominance and looking like $1 million in the process.
The final testament is here, ready to decimate the opposition.
This group specializes in sneak attacks and sowing distrust.
Anything to spread the testament.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Authors of Pain from Albania, weighing in at 330 pounds, Rezar!
Battle-tested is an understatement. Carnage is imminent.
On a mission to conquer enemies and break their spirits.
Let's make one thing abundantly clear. Where the final testament goes, destruction follows.
Yeah, this group, every match with them is a fight for survival.
It's so difficult to take them down, and it's even harder to keep them down.
Expect uncontrollable rage and terrifying power to be unleashed.
And here he comes.
In the Netherlands, weighing in at 215 pounds, Black.
You know, this person takes some pride in their work, but who could blame them? Few are as gifted in the ring as this performer.
Wow, you are laying it on thick, Saxton. Don't worry, I'm sure they'll hear you when they watch this match 10 times before bed tonight.
The competition level has never been higher, but this guy's ready to prove he can hang.
Bell sounds, and in the ring is Rezar, someone with a frightening mean streak and dangerous mixed martial arts ability.
And it is all backed by superhuman power, Michael. When it comes to Rezar, one shot or one move can lead to complete catastrophe.
Rezar is part mercenary and part fighter. He stands 6'4" and weighs 330 pounds. Good luck stopping this guy.
And he's taking on someone who acts like he has nothing to lose. I don't care who you are, taking on an opponent with that mindset is always dangerous.
Shot to the back of the neck.
Ah, striking with a knee. Oh. Looks like that really got him there.
There's still nothing he can't come back from.
And that That was offense with a hurtful purpose. Rezar getting worked on right now.
Any attempts of offense from Rezar are being sapped.
Clubbing away with forearm after forearm. Look at these cross faces. And retaliates with a counter. Kick to the gut. Retaliation from Rezar. He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count. Forearm smash! Ooh, what a damaging blow. Brutal forearm. Tossed back into the ring. Oh! Bang right in the face. And here we go. Single leg crab. Going for the single leg Boston crab. Sitting down into it as
Pressure's on, gotta get out quick.
oh, what a great counter.
Oh, gosh, our ref getting caught in the crossfire.
Has him up for the power slam.
Behind into an inverted DDT. Pinpoint kick to the back. Well-executed arm drag.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxton. You might get caught.
And Ellering now finding himself on the wrong side of the momentum.
And Ellering needs to find an opening fast. Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
This is not gonna be good. We know what comes next.
Boom! The demons are being summoned.
Here's the
any
pin.
life left in Rezar.
And the victory!
Here is your winner, Black.
No victory here tonight for Rezar.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamrolling.
From Mexico by way of Calgary, it's El Mago Jr.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Tijuana, Mexico, weighing in at 205 pounds, El Mago Jr.
For such a young talent, El Mago Jr. brings an exceptionally polished skill set to WWE.
There's nothing junior about this kid, Saxton. He's already the real deal.
The LWO is here, representing the culture, representing a legacy.
That's what they're all about.
And his opponent, representing the LWO from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Rey Mysterio.
Paying homage to the original founding fathers of the LWO, this is a team that represents their Latino culture openly and proudly.
They become a family of sorts, Michael. They win together, they lose together, but they always fight together.
There's a lot of pride that comes with being a member of the LWO. Each and every one of these members are mighty proud of what they're a part of.
And that pride translates into their top-level performance in the ring.
El Mago Jr. has been the center of controversy in recent years when the entire world found out that he is not actually related to El Mago.
With the cover, he's going for it.
And he doesn't stay down for long.
He ain't getting paid by the hour. Right to the knee.
Hoping to compromise that knee joint completely.
Catches the clothesline.
Into a Spanish fly.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Oh, man, nasty kick.
Outrageous athleticism. Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out. Sweeps the legs. Crushing double stomp.
He quickly gets out of dodge.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here. Watching, waiting, and we know exactly what he's thinking.
Oh, look at that. The moonsault! And just got caught with that DDT. Mago Jr. took some crucial damage there.
Yeah, Rey as locked in as ever there.
Corey, what do you think is an underrated aspect of Rey's game?
That would have to be his in-ring IQ, Cole. Rey always knows how to get his opponents into the right position. He always knows where he needs to be and when.
Don't do it!
What a crossbody!
No sign of hesitation, and that risk gained big rewards.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Might not know where exactly he is right now, and it's about to get worse.
Hurricane Rana.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room.
Look at the amazing agility of Rey Mysterio. Great counter into the ropes. Here it comes. 6-1-9.
Mysterio with a springboard frog splash from Mysterio.
This spells trouble for El Mago.
2. Rey Mysterio comes up big with a win.
Here is your winner, Rey Mysterio!
A victorious Rey Mysterio stands tall.
Rey Mysterio continues to prove that once the bell rings, very few competitors can do this better than him.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Gallus from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 238 pounds, Mark Coffey!
If you listen to After the Bell this week, you know this is a match I've wanted to see for quite some time, and it's almost time to start. He says it's all about dominance tonight and plans on showing why everyone backstage should be scared.
This man is invincible.
Dragunov's a man who struggles to keep his rage in check, but when Dragunov loses it, let's be honest, it's a lot of fun to watch.
And his opponent from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 187 pounds, Ilja Dragunov.
Ilja Dragunov looks ready to unleash his fury inside the ring here tonight.
Often called the Czar of NXT.
Right now, Ilja Dragunov looking to expand his power to all of WWE.
The tough as nails Mark Coffey, as always, ready for a fight.
No doubt about it. Coffey only has one thing on his mind, and that is to lay waste to the competition. It doesn't matter to him how he gets it done, as long as he is able to have his arm raised at the end of the night.
Scary focus in the eyes of Coffey tonight. Determined as ever.
Then there's Ilja Dragunov. He's proven that there's no challenge he won't accept.
There is a fire burning deep inside the Mad Dragon, and it cannot be extinguished. Locking up with the collar and elbow.
Getting out nicely to transition into a waistlock.
Well-executed takedown.
Oh my gosh!
And he slides him back to the mat.
Bam! Oh, foot just stomping down.
Stops that offense from connecting.
Bad uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
Suplex!
Mark Coffey getting rocked with that bit of offense.
And that right there is the intensity of Ilja Dragunov at work.
Hip toss. Corey, is it even possible to wear down the resolve of Dragunov, one of the toughest wrestlers we've ever seen?
There's no sense in going at Ilja full force out of the gate. That's just fighting fire with fire. Instead, what you want to do is avoid his strikes. Keep your distance and let the Mad Dragon empty his tank. And he gets directed into the corner.
Lands in the drop zone.
Just a relentless assault from Dragunov.
This is where Mark Coffey will be tested. Schoolboy pinning combination. Oh, maybe not. But power.
No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has. Schoolboy applied to put this one away.
Getting the shoulder up before two.
He's not even close to being done yet.
Uh-oh. Power bomb. Ilja Dragunov showing off what...
The Mad Russian lining it up. Torpedo Moscow.
Dragunov can taste victory now.
Into the pinfall for the victory. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Ilja Dragunov.
Mark Coffey on the losing end of things here.
Dragunov making it known that his fire has yet to be extinguished.
Here, Drew McIntyre has arrived. The fight is about to start.
We have learned that wherever McIntyre goes, brutality follows.
Right now, it is McIntyre who is leading the WWE Universe into battle.
And his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the World heavyweight champion, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
McIntyre laser focused. His first time in WWE, in his words, was a failure.
Yeah, but Drew McIntyre left WWE, he proved himself, and then returned to become a champion and a main event level talent here in WWE. The look of confidence on the face of Drew McIntyre says it all. He's about to...
And this match is underway as Drew McIntyre looks to pick up another win here tonight.
Drew McIntyre hits hard, and he will not stop until his arm is raised in victory. Heck, Drew might not even stop after the match is over. It all depends what kind of mood he's in.
I think Drew is in a perpetual bad mood at this point, Byron, which only makes him more dangerous.
And Wolfgang is clearly fired up right now, ready to release his particular brand of fury.
Well, Wolfgang's specialties is taking on all comers. It doesn't matter who you are. Wolfgang will pop you in the face just the same.
Ooh.
Look at this. He just launched his opponent.
Overhead belly to belly.
Wolfgang in a jam here. Belly to belly. It couldn't have felt good being chucked around like that.
Neck breaker.
The fight being brought right into Wolfgang's front door.
You can see McIntyre there went to work on his opponent.
And into the corner he goes.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Drew McIntyre is always willing to drag his opponents to hell and back for the victory, no matter who he's facing. That has to be a concern of his opponent here tonight, Corey.
Of course it's going to be a concern, Cole, but just accepting that and facing McIntyre head-on could change the outlook of this match. If you can drag McIntyre into those depths before he has a chance to realize it, you should catch him off guard.
And Wolfgang can't mount any offense.
Wolfgang needs to reformulate a strategy. Oh, right on the arm.
Not good.
Wolfgang's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
Wolfgang got tired of being pushed around and wants to gain the advantage now. Viciously attacking their opponent in the corner.
Grit your teeth. Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Ouch. That's one way to get your opponent out of the corner. Trading back and forth blows now.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Oh! They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Oh! Oh, devastating boot.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just tossing their opponent like they're nothing. Honing in on the arm. Spear! That was vicious.
Now into the cover. Will McIntyre be able to recover? Shoulder up even before a 1 count.
I was not...
Front face lock apply.
Uh-oh! Future shock DDT!
Future shot from McIntyre.
The Scottish Warrior on.
I think it's time for the countdown. McIntyre!
Country! Wolfgang's eyes look glazed over.
Oh, the wind just knocked right out with that.
one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
And that holds Wolfgang back. Just like that, sent out of the ring.
Look out!
Somersault plancha to the floor.
And that takes so much skill to land with such accuracy.
It takes a whole lot of luck, too.
Up the rope he goes.
Short clothesline hits its mark.
Drew fending him off.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out. McIntyre turns things around. And the tenacious McIntyre being subdued there.
More action like that might allow Wolfgang to get the job done.
Now propped up in the corner. Had it scouted. Now can capitalize.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the teeth.
McIntyre! He's out of the ring. What?
Claymore!
That might be all Drew needs.
Will Drew finish things now?
Makes the cover. It's over. It is over.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Wolfgang has to be crushed by this defeat.
What an effort by Drew McIntyre. A big win here tonight.
McIntyre came right